Hey guys and girls, just done a bit of work on the car today. Got the wheel back on. Done a bit of a boo-boo though. I just realised that to get the bumper back on you have to take this off, which is held on by three little nylocks underneath there. I don't know if you can see them or not, under there somewhere. Yeah, I've took the suspension strut out. Nice and easy to do it on this car. You get a ring spanner, put it in there. You use one of those kind of ring spanners. Put it in there. Get your Allen key, stick it in there. Just grip the two together really tightly. Crack the nut off. It'll come undone. What I did first was I sat it in WD-40 and left it overnight. Just filled that up with WD-40. Come to it the next day today, and it comes straight off. Really nice. Take that off. Thankfully this doesn't hold the spring together, so that's quite nice and good. Yeah, I took the strut out, undid the two bolts that hold the strut on. Sadly I've put it all back together again. Can you turn full lock for me? Whichever, doesn't matter, this way preferably. That's it, you got it. There you go. I took those two bolts out there, undone the steering bolts. The bolts that hold the steering bracket on, track run end bracket, whatever it's called. I didn't split the ball joint because there can be pains to do. Can't be bothered to do that. The clamp was rusted through on that. It would have failed MOT on that one, so I've just replaced it with a zip tie. That's legal again. But yeah, under sealed. Look, lens flare. All under sealed. Lovely stuff. Right up. Nice. Yeah, I've not painted the strut up or anything. We should have done really, but yeah, sod it. My brother says he's not going to keep the car for a very long time, which is a bit of a shame. I'll probably end up with the car. I don't know. I'll see. There's quite a bit of corrosion where the battery tray leaked. You can see it down there. See that nut through the gap. So I've got to look at all that. I'm probably going to use underseal on there. You shouldn't really, but well, you can use underseal anywhere. But I'll probably use underseal. Yeah, there's a little on the Marbellas and the Mark 1 Pandas. I guess they have the same thing. They have a little bit of plastic here. It's held on by some little clips. See one just here. They do rust through. The ones on my Panda were rusty. I had to try and source some more. You probably can still buy them from Fiat or Seat, as it would be. Probably Fiat's easier because they're the same ones on the Cinquecento, I do believe. So you could just use those, but I've managed to reuse the originals and just chuck some underseal all over them, painted them in underseal. They shouldn't rust again. Same for the bracket on this. The bracket on that was not bad. It was rusting, starting to rust, but yeah, I may as well get it painted up. So I did do. It's nice and good now. All the rust the rust, no holes in it, thankfully. No welding works. Yeah, as yet has been needed to do done on this car, which is fantastic. Hopefully it's going to be like that on all the sides of the car. We'll see when we get around the other side. I've chucked some underseal over the brake lines. The MOT guy won't like it. He'll think they're corroded, but they're not. I think in the other video it showed you the brake lines were in pretty good nick. I've just future-proofed them so they won't corrode. Pushed all the grommets back through again, the ones that are all pulled through. I took the ECU off the car and all the thingies, cleaned it all out. Look how clean it is. Apart from that, that's still yucky. Yeah, it's all good in there. Back on now. It all goes on somehow. There we go. Yeah, and that's about all the work I've done today. We've just fit last night. big airplane. Wow, check that guy out up there. Now, there's something you don't see every day. Fancy catching that on video. Sweet. Yeah, we're halfway through fitting a radio. I've got one of the speakers in. We're just using the original underfloor speakers at the moment. Well, under seat speakers. Wherever they are there, that's one there. That's what came with the car originally. We just chucked those back in again just to get some sound. My wiring. Yeah, it's no knot is earth. 1 knot is constant live and 2 knots is ignition live. That's my wiring. I know what it is, but that's how it goes. And thankfully it is all done through relays and fuses, so it's all nice and safe. Gear stick, yeah. Well, it matches the car, I think. I think it looks pretty good. Have you got the original anywhere around here? Or is it in the boot? It's in the boot. Which I think I left open. I think I left it open. Yeah, I did. We've got the printer, the old one. But yeah, it was just a comparison of different. Yeah. Yeah, I think the new one looks better. Come out of an LDV Royal Mail delivery van. Well, an ex-Royal Mail van. And all we did to make it look a bit better was we just run some white wall marker, white wall tyre marker in the groove of the you know, in all the letter grooves, and it come out like that. It's a bit of a habit of mine. I did it to my car, as you remember. Well, not the gear stick, but I did it to the badge, and we're going to do it with this one as well. That's why I took it off. But yeah, it's good. It's coming along. And yeah, that's about it for now. Anyway, the next job to do is the sill, which is not rusting with massive holes. It's just starting to flake off, as you can see. So it's all going to be wire brushed down, wire wheeled, and then treated. Oh yes, and he also put in puddle lights, as he calls it. LED strip under the door. Yeah, and he's also done a few more LEDs as well. He can't help himself, he's like me. He's done what I've done with mine. He's not done it to the dashboard though. Can't be bothered to do that. No, he's got a disco raving car, a bit like mine, a bit like how mine is. Oh, I just took a photo with my camera. Oops. Press the wrong button. But anyway guys, and yeah, that's about it for this video. I'll try and keep you up to date a bit more. We have, like I say, we have been doing some work to the car and not videoing it, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, stay tuned guys and girls, and I'll catch you on the next video, which will be actually just in a few minutes time, because we're going to do a question video. The next video is going to be, so have a look for the next upload. It should be uploaded a few minutes after this video, and it'll be of starting the engine up. So catch you on the next video.